Original Sin, signori, ripartiamo. Vabbè, però mi ha rotto i coglioni, che tutte le volte devo abilitare il controller. Perché poi... Continuiamo. Dunque, ci trovavamo quasi sul luogo del delitto. La taverna del granchio reale.
Demon, back or I'll... Well, what's this? Oh, Medora, you lummox.
Adora.
I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time. Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either. But ones who what they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say. But it's my responsibility to send them packing. I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Sicil. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without a comrade. I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my... I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. I've been scouting Sicil for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the council.
Perché no?
With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator. Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now.
D'accordo.
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked man.
Bene, anche Scarlett è d'accordo.
Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer and 100.
Ho un membro in più, molto bene. Però abbiamo 2 leader adesso. Il duca. Cos'è sull'omicidio, duca?
I won't posture and say that the Councillor and I were anything near allies. I am the Duke of Ferrell. Though I suppose...
Vabbè.
A source? Been at the King Crab nearly 10 years now, personally. I think I'm one of the last folks to hear him alive. That awful scream has been ringing in my ears ever since. Though that's the question, isn't it? What exactly did... I was washing up and nudging the last of the lushes out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past me. Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the back when the terrible deed took place and saw nothing more. I'm not proud to say I ducked and...
Quindi è entrata una donna.
The likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
Donna col mantello. Qua che abbiamo?
What have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, and my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my...
Sta provando questa.
I dare say, can it... So you've joined up.
Ah, è anche la dei Fantastici 5.
I can finally offer you our finest adventuring equipment. But you must be thrilled to find yourself a member of a team so widely renowned for its valor and skill.
Ah,
And you must be even more curious.
ma commerciamo, ma non c'è un cazzo.
Suit up to face such enemies as a member of the Fabulous Five must face. Well, never fear. I have everything you need.
Posso vendere le punte di freccia. Ah no, cazzo, il badile. Il badile mi serve per scavare quando ci sono... Vabbè, c'è ancora 5.
Oh, darling, that was so long ago now. Who can remember who said what after all? Well, you are a member of the eminent Fabulous Five after all. I hear you've been tasked with taking out that crazed robot in the northern cave.
Non c'hai un cazzo?
I'm sure you'd like
Ah,
to
adesso
equip yourself
vabbè,
with
ha
the
la mia
finest
roba.
possible accoutrement, wouldn't you? Come, come.
Ah,
Sorry, I've run out of signed
Alistair.
handkerchiefs. An Alistair keyring, maybe. In any case, make it quick. You're not the only fan who wants some of my time. What do you mean, not familiar? You expect me to believe you? Why? I'm only the most famous wizard this
È un
side
mago.
of the distance. And don't forget, I'm the most eminent member of the Fabulous Five.
Ah, è uno dei fantasmi. Vabbè, adesso però non ho voglia di approfondire, sennò. Madonna quanta gente. Anche lui dei Fantastici 5. Porta dalla scena del crimine. E dov'è il capitano? Carriera.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with
Qua si
such?
esce.
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Questo.
Ah, yes.
Francis.
Yes, traveler. And may the immaculate conduit's myriad blessings. You mean you haven't heard? Oh, steel yourself, friend. For your mortal spirit could be forever trapped by following her instructions and becoming
Iniziate l'unico
initiated into
credo.
the one way we can each of us
Vabbè, per
live or go on
adesso.
the path.
Per adesso grazie così, dai. Chi è sto capitano di sopra? Ci- Chiuso.
That's enough of that now. Greetings, greetings. Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customer. Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us
Poi là,
browse
poi
and
là c'è un sacco di
barter.
roba. Allora, vediamo un po', vabbè, i cibi no. Ordini bonus. Allora, coltelli da combattimento. I grimaldelli li prendo. Madonna, quanto costano. Per trappole, anche questo costa. Cazzo, per vendere.
How gratifying. You have sea puncheon, perhaps? Yes.
And neither am I. Be advised, though, not to give in to your
Gods have mercy. I talked openly about sorcery in front of a source hunter. What a fool I am. Thank you, O compassionate soul that you are, to treat me so leniently. That I am. I have spent more. You wouldn't believe. No need to worry, Source Hunter dearest.
E perché non mi fa...
How gratifying
Forza,
to see
così,
you
vabbè.
return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Insomma che potevamo farla fuori solamente per aver parlato fuori come... Vabbè, basta. Capitano, che cazzo, guardia del corpo di... Ah, c'aveva la guardia del corpo, devo stare attento anch'io. Dove minchia è il capitano? Generale... Quartier generale della seconda... Ah, devo andare fin qua, cazzo. Niente però. Io.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more home than a slice of this fine golden there.
Qui così sta.
A source hunter will always receive a warm welcome at the town hall
Municipio.
of Sicil.
Ah, qua c'è il sindaco. Andiamo a parlare col sindaco.
A source hunter! Oh, what a sight for source
Questo qua è il sindaco.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then. Closer? My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter. Our city welcomes you. No, all my clothes are in fine condition, thanks. I've been going to the same... Oh, yes, the Fabulous Five. Aren't they simply fad? That machine Ahu built is an abomination. It must be stopped at all costs. I bet the wizard himself... That depends. What kind... Ah, the library. Yes, you must have a visit. It's the gem. Please yourself. Let me know if you... Oh, what? Oh, you mean Sicil. Very difficult times indeed. The undead have overrun all... That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's room and, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. What now? Ah, you mean the staff of Pergamon. Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. His name is Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter, a merchant ship still docked at the Sicil harbor.
Vabbè, adesso... Troppa roba, non mi ricordo già più un cazzo di niente. 1000 missioni.
To the gallows, I say.
Devo fare una roba per volta. Allora. Un negozio vicino... Allora, prima andiamo a cercare il capo della legione. C'è un sacco di roba, È difficile ricordarsi. Chi c'è? Esmeralda. Vabbè, già che siamo qua, parlo con Esmeralda. Piazza Esmeralda è chiusa a chiave. Negozio di Esmeralda, guarda giurata del negozio.
As long as I'm around, no hair on your haloed head shall be harmed.
Settimo.
Legion's greetings. I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here. I am Septimus, seventh son in a household of 9, legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine. So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Riverlock.
Beh, alla fine lavora per lei, non è che...
Traveled more steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Sicile. The Council of 7.
Vabbè, cerchiamo di parlare con Esmeralda, dov'è? Qua dietro il bancone.
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
Oh, but don't you worry, milady. We legionnaires
Sì,
are
questa è
trained
Esmeralda.
soldiers who fear neither orc nor...
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. So what happened?
Ma io non so niente
Some of them
ancora.
tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger, and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh. Well, what do you want to know?
No, beh, non è importante.
She seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
We need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Dobbiamo trovare qualche prova concreta che la leghi alla morte di suo marito. Vabbè, prima andiamo a... Io prima andrei a parlare anche col capitano. Ma poi forse sarà da andare a curiosare magari di sopra. Allora, il capitano, devo scendere e andare di là, vabbè. È parecchio incasinato questo gioco, eh. L'accampamento.
I'll be disfigured for life.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face, Virius.
Capitano Reus, lì.
To leave the city is to venture into danger. Be careful, source hunter.
Dai che si entra.
Ugly will be the least of it. The beastliest rather.
In that case, you'll have to play.
Salutations. You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the undead-infested wilds to me.
Ah, qua si esce dalla città. Allora ci sarà un ingresso da questa parte.
Hey, Tull, I think that was an insult.
Don't pay attention to the beast, Virius. You'll only encourage it. That's it,
Del
troops.
prigioniero.
Train up while you can. The next orcish strike could land at any moment.
Sir.
Ice blue eyes, narrow beneath a heavy brow streaked with sweat and dust.
Her brow knits together, but something in her pose I am Bear Daughter. I have not come here to find trouble with the Screech. And you are a source hunter. This woman here, the one who now plots her revenge, she crept behind me while I was hunting, but soon their swords were upon me, and they forced me into this cage meant...
Oh, non ho ben capito.
Sorry, sir.
Allora, becchiamo il capitano.
What have we here? A so-called source hunter.
È ubriaco?
Well, look, do what you must in Sicile, but don't make waves. Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not... Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hot. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell
Ok,
the
adesso mi
guard
lascia.
Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the good. What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly.
Va bene. Va bene. Prima devo tornare sulla scena del crimine, poi eventualmente andare a cercare prove in casa di Esmeralda.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face furious. She bit me in the face.
Toio. Sì, qui spulciando a destra e a sinistra probabilmente si possono trovare tante cose utili per l'attrezzatura, eccetera. Vabbè, per il momento cerchiamo di andare avanti, se no al mercato.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed.
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear. So what do you think?
Ma si prendi il pesce.
True enough. Without a bit of charity now.
That's the spirit. Oh.
Sir, did you just steal that fish?
No, I paid for it.
You were a witness to...
Quite so. I saw it.
I can't thank you enough.
Well, sorry to have...
Se ne frega. Ah, mi ha dato anche un po' di esperienza. Altro di pesce. Abbiamo medito la guardia per aiutarlo a scappare. Ma sì, Se ne frega. Aveva fame. Sbagliato strada, cazzo. E si entrava.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
Pazzesco sto gioco, è super abitato. Ah, ok, era qua dietro la porta. Via.
How fares your first quest, hero and hunter?
Ah, quello di prima.
Fabulously exciting. You found new recruits already? Efficient. Proactive. Oh, I like that.
Ah, per portargli, devo portargli cose, quindi dovrò andare indietro a...
Oh, careful now. Your head's grown more swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
Capisquano, apri.
Stop right there. Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? Well.
E là. Oh, la madonna. Cosa è successo?
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Siamo stati teletrasportati alla fine del tempo. Però. Che è sta roba? Una specie di super telescopio. Zig-zag. Alla fine del tempo.
may be quite mad.
Then we had better appear.
Una specie di buco nero fatto di luce.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we should go. The portal. It's quite sprung to life. You, dear stranger. You. Those torches. A light. This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence. Though I cannot say for certain. Even, in fact, every last question that ever plagued your knock. But why spoil the mystery?
Vabbè.
As soon as we... Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much... It is the void.
Sottosterra, drago che sta divorando la creazione.
I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why. It's not that I believe. It's that
Un drago che si mangia il tempo.
long have I been. No longer than a few mere moments after you arrived. After you. You first. But don't dilly-dally.
Stiamo ritardando la fine della fine. Beh, quindi quel tizio là non è detto neanche che sia morto.
Yes, just as I hoped. There she is. There it is. Come, don't delay.
And he's off!
It seems the imp
Proviamo ad
has
andargli
spotted
dietro.
exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Bello da combattimento attivato. Ecco.
Milady?
Indeed.
Tessitrice del tempo.
As surely as you...
Astounding. Unbelievable.
You have brought guests.
My reaction exactly, milady.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell
Faccio una
us.
pietra, bla bla bla.
Stone. So, it was not like this, no. Never had I experienced something so contrary. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came
Pietra delle
to
stelle.
Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you...
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why? And Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Do you see what violence my work has suffered?
Mysteries of all time. Gap.
It would appear that Starstone transforms it.
I see. What the...
Yes. Though I cannot explain why. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume.
Vabbè dai, io le missioni le voglio fare
Though I
tutte.
may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you are...
Why, of course. That's what they were doing. I have...
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be...
That shall never be, milady. As sure as he's our most mysterious guest.
Va bene dai. Andremo a cercare anche quelle pietre lì.
You're up to the challenge. So, what do you...
I am the last test. The last test. The last test. If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it.
Sorelle. Vabbè, pure i vasi. Cosa c'è? Per agire.
What it be, Source Hunter? You tell.
Devo colpire, boh. Per non andare a vedere di qua, guardare un po' tutto. Comunque ci sono tutte queste cose qua che probabilmente diventeranno dei portali. Mi sa che devo... E niente, devo tornare indietro dove sono arrivato. Che è questo qui? Mario. Però dove si è? Sono perso qualche pezzo. Tipo per parlare ancora con quella là. Questa roba qua non posso interagire.
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest no. With you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of... Off you go then. You've
Per
Starstone to
trovare tre...
find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how...
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void. I honestly don't know.
But before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once, I hope
Ok.
you'll be able to help you...
Ah, hai ricevuto una runa che ti permette di piacere per...
A question
Sale.
has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two beings that record all of history parallel to one another?
That is a good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Wait.
Ah, ok, semplicemente da qua viaggio dove voglio.
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm
Ah,
of
questo è il
Rivellon
mago.
after your... I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Va bene.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief it can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder, and that means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way. While you were being lectured by our friend the historian, the advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of Starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent. Though bloody murder. I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of the... So I told him who I was and showed him my... In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his... Let me phrase it like Zigzags might.
Verso senza
A
te.
universe without time is like a pen without ink. I'll not pretend to have all the answers. All that if Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined. Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly... But perhaps I speak only for myself. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply... Oh, before you go, here. Take this teleporter pyramid. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain...
Con quella pietra lì cosa dovevi fare? I piramidi del teletrasporto, questi piramidi sono legati l'uno all'altro e sono sempre in coppia. Madonna quanta roba, oh. Non ci capisco già più un cazzo. Possiamo trovare la seconda piramide usando quella che già abbiamo.
My gods, what is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Persuasione. Dunque questa è Scarlet. Scarlet no, non aveva molta... Cazzo, non aveva né intelligenza né intimidazione, però... Facciamo persuasione. Vedeva solo 2. No, salto la sfida, salto la sfida.
Little mix-up indeed. I don't know what you and... No, if you please! This room is private.
Bagno nel municipio. Boh, tornerò... cercherò di capire in un secondo momento. No, era qua dietro la porta. Torniamo un attimo a vedere là dentro cosa c'è. Non posso scassinare e attaccarlo. Prima di spaccarlo ci vuole un bel po'. Bene. Non ricevo informazioni particolari, no. Il cadavere non c'è comunque. Niente, devo andare a casa di Esmeralda a questo punto.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
Provo ad andare a fare un viaggio, andare su per le scale.
Would your wife or...
E qua si tratta di rubare cose. Chiave casa di Esmeralda. No, non voglio rubare.
Hey, stop that.
Ah, però dovrei rubare la chiave per entrare dall'altra parte. Proviamo. Per entrare dalla porta che c'è dietro e...
What's that gleam?
Unknown to all time, are ya? Leave it. I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out
modalità
every
furtiva.
last speck of dark magic in the realm. There. The enigma is solved. I knew you weren't the type to be taken in by such high-flying, pie-in-the-sky. Then again, if what he says is true, and he really does... Imagine! Sorry, Zaxix, I haven't fixed your space...
Allora, adesso provo a passare da dietro e... aprire la porta che c'è di là. Probabilmente sono lì le prove. Allora, modalità furtiva com'è che era? Sì, sto usando lo schermo. Perché gli dei hanno lasciato il Rebellion? Dovrebbe essere questa la prova.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda. I'm just doing my duty for the Legion.
Well, you certainly are my hero, the rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Never fear, my lady. As long as I'm around, there are plenty.
Chiave del forziere della taverna. Madonna. Ah, aspetta un attimo. Vedete lì è... Oh. Porcone. Arrosto, chiave di... Fa comodo per identificare. Io non ci ho capito niente. forziere? Era dentro il forziere? Ho fottuto la chiave. Dov'è? Ah, è qua dentro ancora? Sì, no, effettivamente non ci ho guardato dentro quel forziere. Formato in una roccia. Legno. Abbiamo la chiave. Ok. Facciamo saltare tutto. Oggetti non identificati. Beh, adesso lo identifico.
Dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine something would happen to you.
Natura non identificata. Roderick. Ah no, cazzo. Avevo questa. Signor. Beh, comunque Roderick forse le potevi identificare direttamente. No. Non sei abbastanza abile. Ok. Armatura rifinita del messaggero. Dura 40, Destrezza, quindi è una roba. Più un'iniziativa più 0,4 movimento più 26 punti vita. Però, la diamo a Scarlet. Trentasei. 40. Cazzo, destrezza è sufficiente. Vabbè. Vabbè, dunque, questa puntata la chiudo qui. Non il video va troppo lungo. Poi, boh, la prossima cercherò di capire meglio cosa devo fare. Quindi, niente, ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao a tutti.